this was a destined thing, you know. And,
Yeah.
it was strange, but you know, this is how it works. We have to have confidence that we're on the right path,
Mm-hmm.
right? Even when it seems like we're going through hell, you know, it doesn't make it less the right path.
Yeah.
So part of the path is to be able to endure hell, as I did in my ways. I was beaten to a pulp when I was like 12 years old. Early, yeah, I was beaten to a pulp. I was mistaken for a guy named Jose, right? In the streets of Brooklyn, when I went to get, for my stepfather, I went to get him a newspaper, and we were overwhelmed by a gang of thugs, and they said, "Who are you? What are you?" They said, oh, somebody said, "No, that's Jose," and I said, "That's not my name. I'm not Jose." And so they said, "No, he's Jose." "You sure?" "Yeah, this is Jose." They almost beat me to death, and I was left on the steps of St. Peter's Hospital in Brooklyn, bleeding, beaten to a pulp, barely breathing. But I got myself up and I got home, where I collapsed in my mother's arms. She said, "Son, I felt there was something happened to you." Said, "I could feel it. I'm glad you're home." And I said, "Yeah, it was scary, Mom. They mistook me for somebody else." And I said, "Wow." So that's a tough lesson to learn.
Yeah.
Right. But that's part of the prep, part of the purification.
Mm.
That enabled me to burn off certain karma to clear my path.
Do we all have that to burn off?
All of us. So you have to welcome what is called the bad or the difficult with the good. And the only way you're going to get to your true path is to go through the darkness that precedes it.
Right.
And not doubt it, you know, because we're spirits with a destiny. And you mentioned earlier you wanted to hear more about the fact that the family I came from were ghost chasers. So we can talk about that next segment.